Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, and today's starter, Hunter Green. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swung on, belted. And that gets down into the gap. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Duran stands at second with no outs. Ground ball left side. Over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Check out the Red Sox lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drive.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
No. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Trevor Story. Popped in the air, left field. Hayes pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and towing the slab here early.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. And here it comes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. That's to third. Meyer fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
At the plate, Spencer Steer. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Popped up. Makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. A switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning. The throw is wild and it gets away.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1-2 here. This to center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and that is that. 1 for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Connor Wong. Green back to work. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first, Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hayes pulls it in on the run. Oh, he throws it away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a strike in there.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Two on, one out.
Ball.
And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Foul ball there. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Abreu.
So first and second with 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Abreu. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. This one in the air, right field. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Next to hit, Roman Anthony. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two outs, bases are full. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the second,
Leading
and now
off
it's
for the
Austin
Reds,
Hayes.
the left fielder, Austin.
As the lefty
Hayes.
gets to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. In now for the Reds, Santiago Espinal.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now 1-1. On the ground to third. He's in there.
Well, it's a good clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Next to hit, TJ Friedl. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Blake Dunn. First pitch misses. Espinal, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Matt McClain. That's towards center. Rafaela makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. And he deals. High in the air, out to right. Dunn makes the grab, 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. Rafaela, a rangy center fielder, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Curacao. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Swing and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. And he's already singled in this game. Center field. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red
So
Sox.
first and second with 2 outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chases that one upstairs.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
2 on, 2 outs. Now fly ball to right center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Boston strands a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a foul straight back.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
1 down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And the batter now, Jamer Candelario. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Story zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. So the lineup flips over. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer.
Now the number 2 hitter, Wilyer Abreu. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Out towards left center, sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Roman Anthony. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it's gone. A monster shot to right. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 5-2. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hayes raging back on it. Got all of that one. They go back to back and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
On the ground to the
That's
left.
a foul ball.
And foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. And that one sliced foul. Rafaela off of first with 2 away. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Early, back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Ball.
That one a little bit high. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
To the right side, Contreras. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Red Sox leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, and he breaks his back. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
And now TJ Friedel went down on strikes his first time through. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
No.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Got him swinging. Reds claw back with this homer. It's now 6-3. Back after this on the show. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. And a pitch. And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. He is safe. Hung up in a rundown now. Wide throw, and it gets away. But it's offline. And they tag him out.
Just a total breakdown defensively right there. I mean, allowing a run to score all the way from first because of an error pretty much shouldn't happen, but every once in a while we see one of these weird plays and it leaves everyone kind of scratching their heads.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Trying to bunt his way on. Louder. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. On a line, base hit.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Meyer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball, right field. Done. Under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Reds 3. Back here in Cincinnati, John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Blake Dunn. The lefty fires. And that's outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And the slider just misses.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the top of the lineup. Matt McClain digs in now. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound early. Won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. New arm out of the bullpen. Tally.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And it's fouled away. The Red Sox leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Meyer drifts towards it. One down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Man at first, one away. Just misses with that one.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Into center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. To third, tag, got him. De La Cruz into second, and he's got a double.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-4. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now a long throw home. Coming home. Throw is low, and it gets by.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker, and man.
So 2 down. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu hauls it in to end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Reds 5. All set for the top of the 6th, and now the DH, Roman Anthony.
The designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
The wide to kick the pitch. Out towards right center field. Friedel sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. Santillan warming up as well. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Into center. Friedel settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Trevor Story now. Swings through that. Louder, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
To the batter now, Connor Wong. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dunn on the move. Corrals it. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Cassis on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Pitch misses there, and 1-1. In the air to left center, on the move to the gap. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Tristan Casas. Louder back to work. On the ground, right side, McLean. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 gone. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Jarren Duran.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the
swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedel. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And now the right fielder, Blake Dunn. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. That one way inside.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Reds trailing by 3 here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. Fastball for a strike. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. On the run, throw to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Red Sox 8 and the Reds 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And here it comes. High fly ball out towards left field. Hayes going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. The relay to second. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And now, Ellie De La Cruz.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the pitch. That
Ball.
misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-2. And that just misses.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Steer stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
No, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Curveball over for a called strike. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one fouled off. Steer leads off first with 1 away. Out to center. Rafaela under this one. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. That clips a corner.
Here's a one-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds leave 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Bunting for a hit. Slings to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Wong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 9-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Sam Moll.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Throws to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Moll, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that is that. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 9-5. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Leading off for the Reds,
now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that
No
one.
ball. 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Chapman is just 1 strike away.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
The pitch. Right through there, got him. And that'll do it.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs on 20 hits. 1 error, they left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 5 runs, 7 hits. 1 error, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.